Hi there. Today I'm going to give you a little bit of honest info about twice confirmed traffic. You're probably looking around the internet to see if this is legit, if they're the real deal, if you should invest $60 a month into the service. It sounds like a lot at first, so I'm going to kind of spill the beans on this service. But I'm going to start off just sharing a bit about my history in internet marketing. I first started out many years ago, and there was a company called GoTo.com. They're a pay-per-click vendor, and pay-per-click's been around for ages. Pretty much if you're willing to bid per click and pay-per-click, you can get a lot of traffic, but it's just so expensive. For instance, Google AdWords, here you can bid on a ton of keywords, thousands if you want, but the only problem is you have to pay an upwards of $1 per click. And the thing is, more and more advertisers are coming in every day and competing over the same keywords and driving the prices up. The only winners here are Google AdWords. And if you're like me, you don't have tens of thousands of dollars a month to invest in advertising. So pay-per-clicks, no, it's just not possible. A lot of people in the business opportunity and internet marketing niches will use something called traffic exchanges. Now, Easy Hits for You is one that's very popular, and I'm actually a member of these. I still choose to use them, even though it's just not responsive, because I use anything that can deliver hits to my site. I use the poor converting ones. I use the good converting ones. If it won't give me if I'm losing money on it, I'll dump it. But this one is barely squeaking by. As you can see here, it sounds lucrative. 1,000 hits to your site from $6. Wow, how many sales can I get from that? I'm going to be rich. No, it's just not possible. Right now, there's 2,300 people online, and they're all clicking on everyone else's ads. Why are they doing that? Are they interested in these ads? No way. All they're doing that for is to earn credit so they can promote their own site. So everyone's feeding off of each other. What actually is working the best for me right now is a service called Twice Confirmed Traffic. Now, what makes these guys different? First of all, at first glance, it seems a bit pricey because the service is $60 a month, but really that's only $2 a day. And I usually get between 1 to 3, sometimes 4 to 6. I've had my highest day was around 10 sales a day from Twice Confirmed Traffic. The reality is, some days you're going to get a sale on of 10 clicks. Now, how can this be possible? What is Twice Confirmed Traffic? Why does their traffic convert so much better than traffic exchanges? Well, first of all, they're buying traffic from a ton of different sources. It's not free generated traffic. They're buying a bunch of traffic. The first thing they'll do is test the traffic on their own offers. They're not sending you this garbage that they're buying until it's pre-screened, it's filtered, it's distilled down to something that's actual value to you. So the time it gets to you, you can actually convert some sales. So they'll test the traffic. If they confirm the traffic becomes once confirmed. That's the service is called Twice Confirmed Traffic. So they test it. If they get sales, it's once confirmed. Then they pass it to us customers, through the traffic shifter. That's the area of your members area where you add your links. If we confirm it, it becomes twice confirmed, and then it completes the conversion feedback loop, and they buy more from that traffic source. Then they test another source and spin this loop around another traffic source. Some of you have asked, how do we actually confirm we're getting signups? Well, as soon as a sale comes in that you've determined is from a link you've added in the traffic shifter, you go to something called the confirmation bay in the members area, and you fill out a short survey, and it'll ask you, is it a one-time billing? Is it a recurring billing? What was the price point of the sale? What was the name of the program? Was it a ClickBank offer? Once you fill out these short details, you click submit. That data gets transmitted back to TCT. They compile all this data on the user end for you to evaluate, but more importantly, all this data influences what they're doing with this massive traffic buying campaign they're running. Sure, they've tested it to see if conversions come from their own offers, but they now send it to us many members, and then they rely on our feedback as the final say if this traffic has any value or not. So basically, this is probably I've never seen this concept done anywhere else on the internet. In 2014, it's completely revolutionary. It's taking the internet by storm. You're probably seeing ads for these guys everywhere, and the reason is because it works. So create an account. I put my link in the description box below. Whether you join through my link or anyone else's, I still recommend you join this service regardless who you join through, because once you start getting sales and you start submitting your sale confirmations, that feedback helps improve traffic for everyone, including me. So I just encourage you to do some research. I mean, steer clear from pay-per-clicks. I've seen so many people burn through their ad budget on pricey pay-per-clicks, or just like take thousands and thousands of hits from these traffic exchanges, and you can end up wasting money on credits and burning through your ad budget on credits just because it sounds like a good idea. Oh wow, 1,000 hits to my site, I'm gonna buy it. No, go straight for twice confirmed traffic. Let admin pre-screen the traffic. Let the other members and you qualify the traffic again, and let this conversion feedback loop spin and improve the quality of the traffic. And it's only $60 a month. It may sound like a lot, but you have to get your head around it. I mean, today alone, the sales that have come in from twice confirmed traffic for my campaigns have paid for my entire monthly membership, and that's just one day out of 30 in my membership. So it's only expensive if you're not making $60 back a month. If you are, and especially if you're making back in a day like I am, it's a no-brainer. So link in the description box below, whether you join through there or you join through the main link or anyone else's link. I highly recommend you join. Stay tuned for future videos. I'm going to dive deeper into this service, but right now this is what is working. This is what everyone needs to be involved with right now. All right, take care. Have a good weekend. Bye.